And we're back for another episode. In this episode, I'm going to be showing my level 60-70 durability macro. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, as with everyone else, it's Wednesday night. I am madly trying to get all of my Red Scrips items made. I crafted all of these items myself, using the 35 durability macro that I already showed in a different episode. I didn't do all of them high quality because I was a bit lazy. So you see all of the Has silver ingots, I did them normal quality, and as many items as I could gather myself I did, because otherwise it would be a very expensive exercise to get all this stuff from the market board. It'd be very expensive and not worth it. So if you have gatherers, really use them to get as many of these items as you can. Pick whichever Red Script item gives a good return of Red Scripts versus the cost of mats. You know, so for example, something like this, clam chowder, it's not really worth it because you need lots of mats and you only get 13. So absolutely not worth it. So just think about which item gives a good amount of Red Scripts for the items being given, which is why I've chosen the Noble Codex this week. So, okay, so let me synthesize this. Make sure that you're using baked onion soup. The stats I have are the 1-star stats. So I did show in another episode like the minimum melds needed for 1 star, and even then I don't even have on this class on Alchemist my 60 tool or 59 offhand yet. So this rotation works anyway. And something which is a good idea is that while you're making items like this, maybe use a spirit bond potion or something and just spirit bond the low level, you know, tools. Like, so this 55 main hand and 53 offhand, I'm going to keep using them until they're spirit bond 100, convert them to materia and then upgrade them to the other one, just for the sake of getting extra materia. So anyway, let's load up the macro now. It's actually a 3-part macro, but whatever. And you can see my stats are I've got 625 craftsmanship, 571 control, and 438 CP while using baked onion soup. So let's go. Part 1 is Comfort Zone, Inner Quiet, Steady Hand 2, 2 Hasty Touches, and then 4 of the Precise Touch, Basic Touch combos. It will hit Precise Touch if it's available, if not, it will just hit Basic. And the very last one doesn't have Steady Hand on purpose, it's just because we really do lack CP for this. So then, macro number 2 is Master's Mend 2, Steady Hand 2, and then another Precise Basic Touch. And you can see how powerful that was, because that was an excellent and it hit Precise Touch for me. It got 1648 quality increase, which is great. I'm already at 100%. And to get the maximum Red Scripts from this item, you need 7100 quality. And because I've made as many of these items as I could myself, it means that I was already halfway there already. And then the third macro is simply 2 Careful Synthesis 2. So this macro was a pain in the ass to make, but whatever, we're there. And just to show you it wasn't a fluke, I'm going to do it again. So, synthesize. We'll again start from macro 1, and we'll see how far we get. Because, you know, when there's a coincidence excellent in there, you know, I want to show that this will still get above 7,100 anyway, like, regardless. Okay, that's a good. So, Precise Touch is hit. Okay, time for macro 2. Cool. See, pretty much, like, he's, well, 12 quality away from the 100%, which is great. And then at the end, when it does its 2 piece by pieces and a standard synthesis, that's what gets me within range to finish off with 2 Careful Sim Assist 2s. So like I said, anything above 7,100 is acceptable. So again, just to show it wasn't a coincidence, we're going to do it one more time. Just to show that yes, this macro does work. It only requires 1-star stats. It's not a big deal. And on this character, on this class, I mean, I don't even have my 60 tool yet. I'm using my 55 tool and 53 offhand. As in, if I was using my 60 tool, it would make it even easier. And excellence are raining today for some reason, but whatever. But because we're using mostly basic and precise touches with steady hand too, it won't fail. It's like it's only the first couple of hasty touches that can potentially blow up, and the last basic touch of that rotation, but the rest just won't fail. So again, 100%. Okay, final macro. 2 Careful Sim Assist 2s. Done. And you only have to make about 20-ish of these items per week if you want to cap the 450 Red Scrips for crafting. So you're welcome is all I can say. You know, if you get much use out of this macro. It did take a lot of fine-tuning, but I'm happy with it as it stands. It works, guys. It does the job. So if you have your own macros or own way of doing things, then please let me know in the comments down below. If you like what I do, please like, favorite, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And just let as many people know about this as possible. You know, I really want to help you guys just get farming on Red Scrips, because it's going to take a long time to get everything. So, you know, I hope you keep on top of the weekly caps and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie.